And he sells these two things. There we go. Alright, it's not there. Here, give me... I'm probably just missing it. Either that or it hasn't spawned. Give me a second. Okay, I'm on the right page. And great things are starting to expire now. Let me see. Might be in this shop. Hmm. 52? No, it is upstairs in the other one. It's 52, 5, 55, 2. It's upstairs. Okay, well, this is one of them anyway. And the spawn points. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna have to have a look around and see what happens. So what it does actually end up seeming to be one of the ones that isn't always there. Just I thought it was actually part of a different achievement.
King's honor.
Well, that's irritating. But anyway, here, I'll read what it says here on the wiki. Someone transcribed it. Page 1. The majority of the book's pages are missing or sold beyond recovery. A few early entries and the name Darius Orion are still illegible. Page 2. December 2nd of the year 20. The cold this year has been particularly cruel. I find that no matter how many layers I wear under my robes, the frost cuts deep into my bones. The masters say it'll pass, but I have trouble believing that at times. Page 3. A small group of workers from an outlying farm near Anderhall were brought in this morning and taken to the infirmary within the Citadel. Just because this will be more relevant to ye, well, not relevant to ye, to help ye just, this was something for you to keep in mind. Val'sharah needs to be there. This is when, sorry. When this journal was written, that's where Val'sharah was. Taken to infirmary within the Citadel. I do not know much about what ails them, but I overheard one of them complaining about weakness and nausea. I hope the masters choose me to aid them in working to treat farmers. Page 2 hours later. What luck! One of the masters informed me that I'll be working with the men who were brought in from Anderhall earlier. I intend to make good use of this opportunity to show how far I've come in my studies. 6 hours later. This is turning out not to be quite as glorious as I had planned. Farmers' conditions have have deteriorated quickly in a short time here. One of them developed irritated boils covering large portions of his skin. I've treated the most seriously affected with some of the most powerful herbs and poultices available in the Citadel. There should be some noticeable improvement within the next few hours. 10 hours later, the situation has quickly gotten out of control. All the subjects are now covered in lesions which leak yellow-green fluid. All but a few are unconscious at this point. The few that are awake alternate between complaints of paralyzing numbness and burning aches in their joints. All of the subjects are showing milky colouring in their eyes. Our attempts, page 7. Our attempts to slow the progress of the illness have been unsuccessful. Word has spread among the apprentices that this disease may be magical in nature. The masters were quick to quash the rumours. Many of the other apprentices I've been working with on this project have excused themselves for fear that the disease is contagious and capable of penetrating our personal wards. Page 8. I excused myself to take a walk on one of the terraces to clear my thoughts. Could not have been out for more than a couple of minutes when I had to run back inside. My hands and feet had gone numb. My nose and ears were showing symptoms of mild exposure to frostbite. I'll have to be more careful next time. 13 hours later, the lights save us. These subjects began severe hemorrhaging from the eyes and ears. Masters believe they'll all be dead within the hour. All attempts to halt the progress of the disease have failed. I've done what I can. I've done what I can to ease their pain. I only hope that we learn what we need from them after their deaths. No one should suffer as these men have suffered. I plan to stay with them until the end. To make matters worse, one of the guards found the body of a first-year apprentice in the gardens. It has not been confirmed yet, but the rumours are that he froze to death. I do not think it has ever been this cold in Val'sharah in decades, if ever. 18 hours later, not years. The farmers from Underhole are dead. I thought they'd be finally at peace, but I was wrong. Only a few minutes after the last one breathed his last breath, something horrifying happened. The disease-riddled corpses somehow animated, began calling at me and the other mages in the infirmary. Once the initial confusion passed, when the masters organised a force to deal with the animated bodies, the undead quickly fell to our combined arcane might. There were minimal casualties. A few of the apprentices had been scratched with a nasty bite that required stitches. Afterwards, the guards arrived and escorted myself and the other apprentices to our rooms. Tried to learn what was going on, but they would not answer me. As we were being led through the halls to our rooms, past several troops of guards with weapons drawn and ready. Is this what war feels like? After I was brought to my room, I was told to lock the door and not come out until I was told by a master personally that it was safe to leave. What was going on? Has the world gone mad? 24 hours later? I've been awake for over 24 hours now. I am exhausted, but my room is too cold to sleep. I managed to complete ascending and contact a couple of the other apprentices who are trapped in their rooms. Through them, I was able to learn that I was able to learn what has the Citadel on high alert. Masters are organising search parties to locate the necromancer who was responsible for animating the corpses of the diseased farmers. There's never been a practicing necromancer in Val'sharah since Kalfazad. I hope the monster responsible for the horrors I've seen today is brought to justice soon. 38 hours later. The quarantine has been lifted, and we apprentices are finally allowed to leave our rooms. The necromancer responsible for the animating dead farmers was never caught. Masters are confident that he's not within the Citadel or anywhere near Val'sharah. We've resumed our efforts to learn more about the disease. Work has been slow due to most of the bodies have been obliterated. The masters have called Lady Jaina Proudmoore to aid in our research. She'll teleport here by the end of the day. Here, she's quite beautiful. Hopefully working with Lady Proudmoore will help me take my mind off this damn cold. And the journal's too badly damaged to read beyond this point. So fair chance the ghost of the guy we saw outside the Karazhan is the guy from the journal. Same first name, Darius. So anyway, let's go to ICC. Regrettably, there's one event here. When I bring my alts up, I won't be able to show you. See the decrepit flow over here? There is an event outside it. Actually, no, sorry, it's not there. It's down here in Dragonblight. This gate here. I can't. There's an event at it. I can show you that, but I cannot show you this other event that happens afterwards. The quest was removed from the game long ago. I can tell you about it, but that's it. Basically, a member of Forsaken goes rogue and it wipes out the Horde and Alliance, its attack forces, at the gate back in Dragonblight. The Alliance and Horde individually strike at the Undercity. The Alliance goes in one way, the Horde goes in the other. They're not working together. In fact, when they take out their respective targets, they turn on each other. They find out the Horde is in the throne room. The Alliance find out the Horde is in the throne room and charge in to strike them down. Jaina, being the peacemaker at the time, teleports them all out, trying to avoid conflict. Sorry, I'm just hearing... Christ, that must be a bit loud. This her mum bringing Jessie out. Hopefully I didn't wake her. Ooh, random just undead guy, and some Argent Crusaders keeping him busy. And yeah, there's these Geists that they have like a hood over their head, but they're just one eye poking out of the hole in the well, it's not a hood, it's a sack of some sort, and a noose, and there's just like one bulbous eye poking out of the sack. So anyway, yeah, it's in the combined forces, Knights of the Ebon Blade and the Argent Crusade. Weird. So, here. I'm just going to pause this for one moment. I'll be back in a sec. Bit of a detour from, you know, Legion content, but ah well. So, BRB, folks. Hello, folks. And I'm back. Sorry about that. Recording locally. I end up just thinking back on memories there. End up thinking of basically I remember Mum got me a birthday present of a BlizzCon ticket. Always get depressed when I think about it because I missed out on the pet as part of it. No way for me to get it now. As far as I know anyway. But I also remember I put off watching the BlizzCon thing for ages, and I was on the last day. I remember it was up on my nan's. I was trying to cram it in because it was going to be gone. And every 5 minutes she would come in saying like, "Oh, you gotta go to bed. You gotta go to bed." And that's in the middle, like I had to keep pausing the Tenacious D concert, the Tenacious D thing, because I just wanted to watch it. First time I've ever seen Anne of theirs, so memories. Nan's actually not doing well recently. She's Scourge teleporter. Cool. Had to go to hospital. Not doing well. I don't remember what exactly is off, but she's not doing well. Yeah. We'll switch this to heroic. May as well. Like I don't remember. Like I don't know the exact name of the illness. I remember just not doing well. Not more.
For us, there's no peace, no rest.
Oh yeah, this is the legendary quest for the thing. That it's to make Shadowmourne, the legendary weapon for warriors, death knights, and paladins. Oh, I should probably read this. I was once a paladin, Palnai. Now the light shuns me, for my sins are too great. I will aid my allies as best I can, but never again will I wield the powers of darkness. Ormus, what happened to your eyes? A self-inflicted wound, friend. I could not bear to look upon a world where I had committed so many horrors in the Lich King's grasp. It was my first step towards redemption, and if my sins are unforgivable, then I will attempt to atone for them for the rest of my life. If you're a Death Knight, that's pretty damn well. You seek to continue down the path of might. You continue to prove yourself, Palnai. Accept this, not as a gift, but as a tool to fight against the Scourge. You seek to change the path you walk, Palnai? You. And I'll read this. Ready yourself, Paladin. The time has come for the Witch King's reign to come to an end. It is against my judgment that I present to you this errand, Draenei, as it will likely end in your undoing. Ignore my counsel and embark on the endeavor, and it shall provide you with the knowledge and resources to see it through. You must return to Frostmourne Cavern and recover Light's vengeance, Artis's discarded hammer, reforged with Saronite and etched with the acidic blood of the Lich King's abominations. It will provide the foundations for our work. and the acidic bud can only be got on the 25% difficulty. So actually, I could easily do this. The primordial Saronite, I don't remember, but like I know Saronite, but the primordial, that's different. I presume. So those are the damned, and so are those. They just look bigger or differenter. So yeah, I figured. So I remember those are gits. Yeah, I think they do an attack upon their death. So anyway, we'll start grabbing them all. Under 10 man, 25 man. What's the difference? Is it number of enemies? Is it enemy health? Is it what? Oh, it's just a statue that you can phase through. I swore that I came alive. So anyway, the point of this one is not any particular boss, as I was saying previously. The point of this one is... Can I be honest? I feel like I was saying something a moment ago, or I was meaning to say something a moment ago, and a spirit alarm. Do you think they noticed that? Ah, that's how you awaken those guys. Alright. But anyway, since you're gonna be a nuisance. Yeah, and there's a new faction for this area called the Ashen Verdict. It's a combination of the two factions, basically. So anyway, I feel like there's something I was saying a moment ago, back when I was talking about my nan and all that, and I forgot to finish the point. And so now it's really irritating. But maybe it was just simply, like, you know, let's talk about a happier topic.
What happens here will echo through the ages. Regardless of outcome, they will know that we fought with honor. That we fought for the freedom and safety of our people. Remember, heroes, fear is your greatest enemy in these foul halls. Steal your heart,
just leaving him talk.
Your soul will shine brighter than 1,000 suns. The enemy will falter at the sight of you. They will fall as the light of righteousness envelops them.
No, they won't.
Our march upon Icecrown Citadel begins now.
It's already begun, mate.
You will now stand upon the hallowed ground of the Scourge. The light won't protect you here, Paladin. Nothing will protect you.
Oh, there's different smiths here.
I swore that I would see you dead and the Scourge dismantled. I'm going to finish what I started at Light's Hope. We shall triumph. Each of us is a Val'sharah.
A force of darkness that will wash over this world and deliver it into a new age of...
Do they ever shut up? The continued sacrifice of the Ashen Verdict and heroes such as yourself brings us all closer to final victory. Now I've come to Icecrown Citadel to lend aid against those who fight against the Scourge. Together we'll aid the tyranny of the Witch King. Roll to distract your highness, we can do this alone. You can do this alone, you say. Is this simple foolishness or misplaced confidence I see before me? No. I see it in your eyes. You have to know. You have to prove to yourself you can do this alone. Very well. I shall retreat from the battlefield if you so wish it. We do wish you to stand down, your highness. You need more than bravery to defeat the Witch King. Good luck. I don't have the damage bonus now.
I will never serve you!
And I can get by the set here if I want. But anyway, sorry for talking over that. I'll read that now because
Could it be, Lord Palnai? If Bolvar lives, mayhap there is hope for peace between the Alliance and the Horde. We must reach the top of this cursed place and free the Paladin!
very excitable.
By the light, it must be so.
That's a delayed response. Remember, heroes, fear is your greatest enemy in these...
Skybreaker for an aerial assault on the Citadel!
Shut up! Shut up! Remember...
You must fight your way to a clear extraction point within Icecrown. We'll try and rendezvous on the ramparts.
Anyone want to go stunt